Right. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. And what I want to get into this afternoon, something I mentioned, yesterday, all right, dealing with how, we have to lose everything to gain everything, okay? We have to lose everything to gain everything, and the scriptures, go into that because everything that we've acquired, you have, men, that been on their jobs 10, 15 years, 20 years, and probably have moved up the ranks, okay? Brothers, sisters probably got nice houses, nice cars, um, salaries, retired. You have, you know, the believers, they come in from all walks of life and they have all type of circumstances. But we know now that we're gonna have to lose everything to gain everything. All right. And as you can see from this last, all right, situation, with the juice, people was willing to compromise, their bodies, okay, pretty much take a chance of death, okay, in order to try to maintain their situations, you know. And this time it's gonna be even more dire straits, all right, before this man presents to the world the Karama, okay, as salvation for people to maintain the things that they have, okay. And we're gonna get some examples in the scriptures, and we started Luke, okay. Let's get that, because we know, all right, that there's something beyond this. All right, we know this ain't living according to the scriptures. This ain't living, man. All right, there are promises written, about our kingdom. First us being in rulership, because no matter what type of status you have as an Israelite in this society, you will never obtain rulership. Okay, you will never be at peace because our enemy is in power. Okay, now this is the book of Luke chapter 9, all right, verse 24. It said, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it." And we in a time now where we have to have a mindset of losing everything, man. It's okay to enjoy your things while you got it. Your cars, you know, um, you probably got, like I say, nice houses with, backyard space and, little, decks and, gazebos and, there's nothing wrong with enjoying those things. Okay, you got a decent salary. You can move around a little bit. There's nothing wrong with enjoying those things. All right, but we can't be attached to it to the point where we'll compromise salvation for the sake of some things that's temporal, man. Okay, and a lot of people, they take the juice because they don't see no end to this place. They can see, you have us that see this place being destroyed and the kingdom of Yahweh being established in the earth, like Yahweh running the earth from Jerusalem. Like, we can see that in righteousness, man. Okay? But then you have those who look forward to their grandchildren graduating college. Okay? Completely different, all right, mindsets in the earth. Okay? And that's going to go into decision making when times, all right, get hard, man. When it's time to sacrifice, man. Okay? That's why when you read on, it says, "For what is a man advantage if he gain the whole world and lose himself or be cast away?" What can you gain in this society that's going to matter at the time of destruction, man? Because at the end of the day, the righteous kingdom, all right, is coming to the earth. It don't matter, the kingdom not waiting for individuals to reach a certain point in their life, or for not, it's the kingdom of heaven is not waiting on someone to graduate, It's not waiting on you to get that promotion you always wanted. It's not waiting, okay, until your your grandchildren go to college. No, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Okay, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, and the things that the things that we have now are temporal, no matter what it is, man. Okay, Ferrari's not going to exist anymore. Lamborghinis, that's not even going to exist anymore, man. There's gonna be a whole new way of doing everything, man. Okay, the scriptures say when you go to, let's get First Corinthians 7. All right, this First Corinthians chapter 1. All right, now this First Corinthians chapter 7, verse 31. It says, "And they that use this world," which we use this world. Okay, we use this world, to our advantage. Okay, like I said, there's nothing wrong with right now today. If you have an opportunity to make more money, of course, make some more money. Okay, but the thing is not being attached to these things, man. You know, not being attached to these things point to where you're sentimental about it. That's why scripture say, remember Lot's wife. She was attached, okay, to that lifestyle that they was living. She didn't care about the wickedness that was going on. She was content, okay, with the wealth that Lot had. She was able to enjoy, and she had a sentimental connection to it, man. She didn't want to let that go, okay. And in order to let that go, we had to believe on something, all right, beyond what we see now, okay. There's a brother Gashan 72 put. We're gonna get that. In 2 Corinthians as well, it says, "And they that use this world is not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away." Yes, it the fashion of this world passeth away. Okay, then this manner of life, like the way people move, the way people, what people think money is, and all those things is finna pass away. The things that's popular and trending now not gonna be extolled in the righteous kingdom, man. Okay, it's not, those things are not gonna be exalted in the righteous kingdom. The things that people, that's why you have the women going to get these surgeries, okay? Because an Instagram model is exalted in this kingdom. Ain't gonna be no Instagram or no Instagram models in the kingdom, man. Okay? Ain't gonna be no nigga with the money phone, you know. Ain't gonna be no nigga freestyling, to a trap beat. Ain't gonna be none of that, man. Okay? We finna come into a whole new existence, and it's gonna be far better, man. And people get caught up in, they don't see a society that can be more fun and more technological advanced than this. You have to be crazy, man. Okay? And that's another thing, we have to believe that the Most High has something far beyond and far greater than this current society, man. In every way, technology wise, he is. Okay, you think Esau gonna go down the history as the most technological advanced kingdom to ever exist? Okay, it says matter of fact, let's get that real quick. All right, you know, I think that's Isaiah 65. All right, Isaiah 65 and 17, it said, "For behold, I created new heavens, which is a new rulership, and a new earth, and a cleansed earth." Okay, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. Okay, the former shall not be remembered or come into mind, letting you know how much of a level our kingdom is going to be on. It's going to come a time where this place not even going to come to mind. The glory of our kingdom is going to far exceed the glory of this wicked kingdom, man. It's not even gonna come into mind, man. Hey, you brothers and sisters know that, hey, you can have, let's say, your first, look boyfriend, girlfriend, and you be out head over heels. But hey, you can have somebody come along and make you forget about them, man. They be on a whole nother level. You like, damn, you forget, that little first little crush, all right, you know, and the kingdom is gonna be on a much higher level. Our kingdom is gonna be on a much higher level than this current kingdom, man. Okay, now let's get um let's get these parables in the book of Mark. All right, it's the book of Mark, chapter 13. Because Howard Shah gave two parables, man, to show that this is worth this is worth losing everything for, man. To gain everything, man. All right. Matthew. Okay. This is Matthew Salaki. All right. This is Matthew chapter. Let me see. Started 34. This is 44. Matthew chapter 13, verse 44. It says, "Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in a field. All right. The which when a man have found, he hideth. Okay. And for joy thereof, goeth and selleth all that he have, and buyeth that field." Go and sell all that he hath and buyeth that field. Okay? So it says like a treasure hid in the field. All right? It says when the which when a man have found, he hideth it for joy, man. Because when we really start getting into these scriptures, and our faith is being built on these promises, okay? There's a joy. Like you get joy thinking about the righteous kingdom that's coming to the earth, man. What that entails, man. Okay, the stones that we wear, as necklace and bracelet, our kingdom is gonna be built out of that, man. You get joy out of it, man. Okay, beautiful women in order. Okay, then we can have as many kids as we want without, worrying about if we can afford it, man. Okay, the women never have to worry about being single mothers again, and you know multiple baby daddies, and scraping to get by, having to be harlots. Okay, we should get joy thinking about the kingdom that's to come, and that's how this man was that found that treasure. He said for joy. You gotta remember, it said for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he have, and buyeth that field. Go and sell all that he have and buyeth that field, which means what? He was willing to lose everything, all right, to maintain this treasure, man, that he found. And this is like a treasure that we found. Whether you came across a camp, in your city, or you came across brothers on YouTube, it was like a treasure that was found. Okay, because when you find, especially when you first get into the ministry, man, it's like you go and you start binge watching, you know. Hey, you pretty much you're locked in, okay, to the point your daily life kind of go to shit, and you gotta kind of balance it out. But that's the mindset that we're gonna have towards the end of this thing is, hey, nothing else matters, man, long as I can maintain, okay, a spot in the kingdom, man. Okay, verse 35. I mean, it's like verse 45, Matthew 13 and 45. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls, who, when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and brought it. Okay, they're ready to lose everything mindset. This is that pearl of a great value, man. Okay, the understanding, the wisdom, the faith. Okay, that's precious, man. You know how precious it's gonna be to have faith. That's why Howard Shah asks when he come back. And Howard Shah said, when he come back, shall he find faith on earth? Do you know how precious faith all right, in the kingdom of heaven amongst Israel. You know how precious that's gonna be in the times to come. Okay, the scripture says in 2nd Ezra 5:1 how the earth is gonna be barren of faith. Okay, but faith in this gospel is gonna be a precious thing in the times to come. That's gonna be the most valuable thing, man. You know, because us showcasing faith, the Most High gonna showcase power. When we get in these times of chaos and when we have to really trust in our power, well, when we showcase that, look, we fully depend on you, he's gonna show favor. He's gonna start. Remember, when he made that promise to Abraham that he would be our God, okay, our power, we would be his people. Like we went over yesterday, there was a mutual agreement. So when we start showing in these times of chaos, when we start showing this extreme faith, okay, he's gonna start doing extreme miracles, man. Okay, and that's gonna be a precious thing in that time. Now, let's go here. Because Apostle Paul made a heavy, statement when you read the book of Colossians, chapter 3. Is it Colossians? No, it might be Philippians. Yeah. Yep, in the book of Philippians, chapter 3. All right, verse 7. All right, Philippians 3 and 7 says, "But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Yahushua. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahushua HaMashiach, all right, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Yahushua, man." Okay? That he may win Yahushua, man. Yeah, the scriptures say, how Yahushua is precious unto us, man. For those that for those that were appointed to be disobedient, Yahushua will be a stumbling block, okay, and rejected. But to us, okay, Lord will, that hopeful elect, he's precious, man. As long as, ain't no feeling like the feeling of, knowing Yahushua dealing with you, man. Ain't no feeling above that, man. Okay? So you can have clout in this world. You can have, all the honeys, okay, chasing after you, the bag, okay, the discreet fame, because that's a very much a nigga ceiling. The bag, some thoughts, checking for you because you got the bag, and an exalted nigga amongst other niggas. That's the nigga ceiling. Okay? What nigga is above that? Think about it. What nigga is above, all right, having the bag, thoughts chasing him, okay? Washed up throwaway women chasing him because he got the bag, and him being highly exalted amongst other niggas. Okay? What nigga has passed that ceiling? Mayweather, Jay-Z, they got the bag. Thoughts checking for them because they got the bag, and they exalted amongst niggas. That's the ceiling. Niggas ain't getting past that. Okay? You think Jay-Z is reverenced at these G7 summits? Okay? It's like they FaceTime this nigga to see what he got to say about the council, the foreign policy. No. Okay? He just a high level slave, man. And the rest of them. All right? Or Wolf, I'll get Elder Hobb to go into that. That'd be one of his topics. Okay? The nigga ceiling. You see? Yeah, let's go from there. Let's get there what the brother had posted. The brother Gashon 72. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4. All right, this 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17 said, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a more far, all right, us a far more exceeding an eternal weight of glory." A far more exceeding an eternal weight of glory. Okay, which means what? That this even the affliction that we're going to catch, the persecution, all right, don't compare to the eternal status and glory that we will have in the kingdom, man. Remember, this is eternal, man. Okay, the persecution might last. I'm just throwing a number out there. Don't niggas don't put a time limit on persecution. You know, but they just say persecution lasts 6 months to, a year and a half. Just throwing a number out there. What is that compared to an eternal kingdom, man? Okay, being changed to immortal. Okay, because that year and a half of persecution don't even compare to 10 years of rulership. Okay, so how much more eternal, man? All right, this is a hell of a turnaround, man. Okay, this is 2 Corinthians 4:18 said, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. But the things which are not seen are eternal. Okay, and that's what we're losing these temporal things now. All right. Hey, there's even some brothers and sisters. Hey, this might be your temporary family that you with. But how much more are you going to bring back thousands and millions of Israelites, man? Okay, and you lose, 4 or 5 on this side, and you're gonna bring back nations on the other side, man. Okay, you gotta lose everything to gain everything. There's gonna be some families delivered. Okay, whole families, man. All right, but then hey, it's gonna be, some things are temporal, man. Okay, a nigga, nigga talking about, 3 times finals MVP. That's temporal, man. That shit not gonna cross. It's not gonna translate into the kingdom, man. Okay, MVP, the nigga with the Russian record. Okay, yeah, nigga with the Russian title. That's not gonna, you ain't gonna be in the kingdom looking for Eric Dickerson. All right, for that 2,000 yard season you had, reminding him, no, man. Those things are temporal. We ain't gonna care about that, man. We gonna be so on and so lit, The kingdom gonna be so lit, and we gonna be on to a whole nother level. You ain't gonna be thinking about no goddamn Russian title or no, scoring titles or, game 6 when Jordan pushed off, Byron Russell. It's not even gonna be a thought. Okay, it's temporal, man. All right. We gonna establish. We gonna be setting whole different type. I ended here in Matthew, the 19th chapter. Yeah, thrones and scepters, scepters, man. Okay, ain't gonna be no, you know, J Cole mixtapes. You know, oh niggas. This is Matthew 19:27. Said, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? Okay, and this is Peter asking Yahushua. So we forsaken all, okay, everything. All right. And Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you that ye which have followed me in the regeneration when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And this is speaking to Peter and the disciples, letting them know that they was even going to be, the top rank amongst, Israel. Okay? And it says, and everyone that have forsaken houses or brethren or sisters or father or mother or wife or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive an hundredfold and shall inherit everlasting life, man. Okay, the trade-off is not gonna be comparable. So, we ain't gonna be able to compare. It's not gonna be measurable to try to measure what we lost, okay, on this side, you know, to what we're finna gain on the other side, man. He said, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first, man. Okay? So we swapping last place for first place. This is when you look at it. Like you say, the top ranked nigga, okay, is still a peasant, okay, to these heathens and these Edomites, man. You know? So we're swapping last place for first place, man. All right? And Lord will, you brothers, you know, you few sisters edified once again. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great example towards your brothers. And peace and blessings, salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah, Abba Ball, DTA soon.